Hey guys, TheTurkeyChampion, and today we have got another episode of FIFA 14 Ultimate Team players to look for. This episode was suggested by a sub, so all these players are whatever he was what he chose, and it was just completely at random. So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. So the first player of this episode is Hulk, guys. I've downgraded him by 1 overall, and I'm going to prove it with his performance details from the 12-13 season and then the 11-12 season. So he played a total of 47 games, getting 16 goals, 11 assists and 13 yellow cards. Most of them came from the Russian Premier League, which I'll read out now. 18 games, 7 goals and 5 assists, which is quite decent. But if you wondered why I downgraded him, as he had a good season last year, as sorry about the mouse clicking. He played 49 games, gotten 24 goals, 15 assists, and 11 yellow cards. He's a pretty aggressive player, actually, Mr. Hulk. And playing 26 in the Premier Liga, which is the Liga Portuguesa. So yeah, 26 games, 16 goals, and 9 assists for that season. So you can kind of believe where I'm coming from, as I've downgraded quite a bit of him. As I've downgraded literally every stat on him, made him slower, made him downgrade his dribbling, his shot. I would downgrade his shot maybe a little less as well, as maybe not putting away as many goals as he used to. Normally he could put away, literally, he can put away nearly a goal every other game, which is really good for a player, especially a right winger. That's good. His market value is a little much, 39.5 million. That is a lot for someone who's 27 years old as well. So I think he'll stay at Zenit as well, but he'll go for a lot. Like I say, 20k, and then settle around 2k at the end of the FIFA. But he'll be fast, strong, great shots, long shot, and close range shots as well. But as again, you know, he has that 2-star weak foot like Podolski, and if you don't know, that really does screw up your players quite badly when they have bad weak foot. But 4-star skills, I don't see him having a return to 5-star skills, which he had in FIFA 11, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, so that is Hulk, guys. 1 downgrade for him. So yeah, next player, guys. So the next player is Mario Balotelli. I've upgraded him by 1 overall stat. That is, if he played the whole season in the Serie A, it would definitely be a lot higher, as he in the Serie A did pretty well, actually. Well, not really pretty well, absolutely insane, actually, putting away 12 goals in 12 games. That is absolutely top class. And in the Premier League, putting 1 goal away in 14 games. Oh yeah, in the Serie A, I got 4 assists, and in the Premier League, I got 1 assist. That is just awful. Literally, that is just an appalling season in the Premier League, but an amazing one in the Serie A. So we're going to read his stats from the 11-12 season now, just to compare it to. In the Premier League, he got 23 games and 13 goals. In the Euros, he got 3 goals and in 6 games. In the Champions League, he got 2 goals and in 3 games, and that's the only other times he scored. Actually, wait, no, he scored in the League Cup once and in the international friendly once. He is going to be the Serie A most likely to get the top goal scorer, I'd say, or it'll be difficult to say between him and Mario Gomez. But no one in the Serie A is not really German player, so maybe he'll struggle to fit in. Whereas Mario Balotelli has played there before, got a Champions League there with Inter, so hopefully he can do well next season for AC, and I really highly predict it. So I'm gonna be watching their first game, which I believe is next Sunday. No, it's Premier League this Sunday, and then it's next Sunday Serie A. It always starts a week later. So yeah, sorry about talking about the Serie A, not talking about Mario Balotelli. So he'll still play for Milan, obviously. He'll be fast, strong, have that amazing shot like he does on FIFA 13, have the top class penalties, as he's never missed a penalty in his entire career. So I can see him starting off around about 25k, obviously, because everyone will want to get their hands on him, as he'll be the best overall striker in the Serie A, maybe besides Di Natale, who is just unreal for how old he is. Literally, he's 36 and he's still an absolute top class player. That is just insane. But I can see him settling around about the 3k mark, as That's reasonable, I'd say, and him get staying with the 4-star skills and the 4-star weak foot, as he's still he can use both feet, and yeah, he's good on the ball, and he can do some skills quite nicely. So yeah, let's go on to the next player, guys. So the third player, guys, is Romelu Lukaku. He played a total of 35 games last season and picking up 17 goals. That is pretty decent for a striker who is only 20 years old, and he is going to be top class player, and he has gone back to Chelsea after playing on loan at West Brom last season. So I can see him getting around 87 paces. He's a pretty quick player as well, and I can see him having the 90 strength as well. So he'll be really overpowered. He's also 6'2", so he's fast, he's tall, he's strong. He'll have a rocket of a shot. I'm going to do a hybrid once his price goes down, him and Didier Drogba together, because I will fuck shit up with that team, mainly because I love aerial threats, and Didier Drogba is a pretty good aerial threat. He'll start off around about 8k. You might be like, he's only 77 rated, but look at in those stats, he will be price locked to shit. He'll have about 3-star skill moves and about 4-star weak foot. That's a respectable stat for someone who it's good to have, actually. Or I'd say it's a very good stat to have, as you would want the 4-star skill moves, which is kind of annoying that he won't have it, as I don't really, when I watch him play, I've rarely seen him use 4-star skill moves, like not really rainbow flicks. No one really does rainbow flicks. That should be a 5-star skill move. It's not hard, but it just should be. But I'm going to read his stats out from last season, which probably does warrant why he was quite a low rated card, or lower rated card in FIFA 13. He played 8 games, getting 1 assist and no goals. That is pretty shit. But he did really well in the reserve Premier League, getting 7 goals in 9 games. So kind of dicked on the reserve Premier League quite nicely. But then again, he's pretty good as he's playing. He's going to be like a starting striker now at Chelsea, I'd say. So yeah, this has been Romelu Lukaku, and let's go to the last player, guys. So the final player here is John Joe Shelvey, or Bateson87. So yeah, we got John Joe Shelvey as the last player, as this is what the guy suggested for some reason. He just thought Romelu Lukaku, Balotelli, Hulk, and John Joe Shelvey. Very weird combination, just with to sort him in at the end. I've decided to upgrade him by nothing. Or you could say free, as his starting card on FIFA 13 Ultimate Team was 71. Then he got an upgrade to a 74, which I'd say is deserved. As if you watch him in real life, he's a very solid player. As you know, 2-star skills and 3-star weak foot, very good, which is fair enough, as he's not the best player for skills. I could say him starting around about 5,000 coins and then ending up around about 700 coins. As looking at him, he can pass the ball, but that looks about it. But with that 71 shot as well, that normally means they're going to be overpowered. When you see defenders with like silvers with like mildly high shooting, that normally means that their shot is an absolute fucking bomber. And yeah, he probably will have an absolute boomer of a shot. He's at Swansea at the moment, but I'm going to read his stats out from last season. 19 games and 1 goal, which is kind of weird he has 78 passing in the last FIFA, but I'm going to put it up by 1. Is when you watch him play, he's quite a good long passer, but the season before he played 13 games and getting 1 goal again, but no assists. Actually, no, in the Championship he did quite well in getting 10 games, 6 goals and 3 assists. As also like Lukaku, he dominates in the reserve Premier League, so that's another thing to worry about. So yeah, it's been your boy TheTurkeyChampion. Please like, subscribe, and in a bit, guys, for some more players to look for in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, actually. So yeah, in a bit, guys.